Hello, testing. 1, 2, 3, testing. Hello, testing. 1, 2, 3, testing. Hello, hello, hello. Sorry, you're also picking up the TV. You're also picking up the TV. Trying to make sure everybody can hear me. I can hear the game. Nobody's ears are bleeding. Nobody's ears are bleeding. Okay, that sounds more like it. Okay, that sounds more like it. Just sending out links for anybody who may or may not have joined. Excuse me. Of course, that doesn't matter. Come on, you live chat, work for me. Sorry, folks. Technical difficulties on my end. Alright, the links should be good. I'm just gonna give everybody a moment to come join me. Come sit down, have a chat. We should all have fun and play a game together. As you can also see that I have restarted We Happy Few because my first gameplay didn't go so well. I honestly thought I could do better, and I will because you people deserve better. And if I don't try my best, I might as well say I never tried at all, right? Alright, let's get into it. And by the way, I'll be taking a photo. Begin. Hack Act 1. Author. Happy people have no past. That also means they have no memories. Doesn't everybody have the past, to be honest? Well, you do have a past. Stop saying you have no past if you're happy. Just means you're crazy. I've already been on the crazy train. Let's go again. I am ready again. This is EW for Wins Garden Prize. Happy. No swimming in the river.
Oh, heavens no.
Ooh, bad news. Houston Brothers
Oh, God.
What's going on? What's happening? I need a joy.
Arthur, where are you? Arthur!
Wait,
How did you go? Arthur!
I have a brother.
I should just take my joy, shouldn't I?
This is the part of the game where we can either take the joy or remember. If we take the joy, the game will end. So we are going to remember. And yes, I will be commentating as Arthur. I don't need this.
Percy! Percy!
Oh, brother. Why can't I remember?
What have you been up to?
What?
No one's seen you for hours.
What? Me?
Oh, nose to the grindstone, you know.
Then why haven't I heard a single whoosh through the door since 10 o'clock? Did you
Your
forget
ears
we're having
aren't
Deirdre's
working.
birthday party?
Oh.
We've got a piñata.
Right. Brilliant. Of course.
Have you forgotten your joy?
No,
course
no,
not.
heavens
Snug as a
no.
rug on a drug.
Well, come on
took
then,
my
finish
pill
up.
like a good boy.
Just have a few more pages. I know you're very busy.
Then don't take too long to finish.
Oh, creepy.
Aha! The power cell's empty.
Well, what will you do?
I'll get a new one.
You're so fucking creepy, lady. You're just a fucking creeper. I'm sorry, but
I'm
you
afraid
are.
I lack my father's common touch. So could you just pretend that I know how to motivate you?
That's a new line. You always tell me you'll tie a string to the door or a yellow ribbon or something, but wait a minute. Who are you? You're not the creepy Miss Bing. Or whoever the fuck you are. You're just creepy. Creepy.
I do hope you're planning on finishing by Victory Day.
Creepy.
That's a past we can remember safely.
Since it's happy news, that's fine.
Well, I expect you in the conference room presently. Don't dawdle. You don't want to miss the piñata.
Wasn't Prudence supposed to be coming back today?
Where'd you go?
I made her a welcome back card.
You're creepy as shit. Anyway, General Bing clarifies the registration procedures. General Upper Bing. The Monica. Sorry, I'm not really good at reading out loud. My voice isn't totally up to par. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip that. To the occupation authorities, apparently on the parade, streets late at night, speak a crowd of citizens urgently re-questioning. Oh, okay, yeah, this has to be censored because this is a bad part of our past that nobody wants to remember.
I think we can live with that.
It's about the kids. Drug trials are qualified success. I believe we can accept
That's
this.
right, isn't it?
Not, and I failed miserably. I'm gonna take that parasail though. That's not it. That's not it. I'm trying to find a button that opens my thing.
Clive Birthwhistle. You're off at the party, aren't you?
Read. Okay. Dear Miss Birtwhistle, it is so thoughtful of you, Mr. Birtwhistle. It's so thoughtful of you to suggest how to best arrange the department. I am always grateful for suggestions from a junior staff of how best to do my job as director. However, I am afraid that it would be establishing to swap your office with Mr. Hastings. Unfortunately, turnover in his department is high. If Peru doesn't return, I don't see why you can have her office. In the meantime, I suggest you pop another joy, and you'll feel the sunshine on your face, whether you have a window or not. Okay. How do I check my inventory? Oh, okay, it is that button.
That little shit. He wants my view.
No. Dear Director Bing, one of your employees is submersive and maybe a downer. I overheard him commissary telling a friend that he thinks his job redacting old articles is silly, and what's so scary about the truth? He is very tall, slim, dark hair, brown eyes, glasses. I should have to ask his name, but I'm a naturally shy woman, and there is where it leaves off. A shy woman you are, Clive. Or a nasty manipulator and schemer. Fucking little shit. Look what you did in my picture. Fucking.
Well, let's see what Miss Bing thinks of your work now, Clive.
Farm workers expected to return home from Germany. Yeah, pretty good. Stored on 3 wheels. Oh, that's so happy news, but since we are Clive, denied. Under the reopens. Oh. Uh-huh.
That's
Bye.
right.
55. Just turn. family. Some kind of... It's like a military person there.
Whatever happened to you, Prudence?
Yeah, this is what happens while you're coming off your joy, because your joy helps you see the world in happy and full color. But when you don't take the joy, you end up seeing the world as it is.
You're not coming back, are you, Prue? But where did you go?
If you guys want to read any of this, feel free to pause the video and read it over. I'm just going through it quickly. And I'm saving everything because this is the truth that people should be seeing. And one more. There we go. I'll take the fire cell.
I did take them. No, no, leave me alone. I took my joy. I took my joy. No.
Hey, what are you doing?
Leave me alone. No.
Don't do...
Oh, hi, Arthur.
You think he saw us?
We seem to be a bit behind in our work now that you mention it.
Yeah, wow. People on joy don't actually work. Got it. I'll remember that next time I have to take my joy.
Clover and Dandelion are smashing sorts of see. They're all around us.
Hello.
There you are. You nearly missed the pinata. It's the most adorable Spanish custom. Uncle Jack did a whole show about it. You smash it until all the sweets come out. Come on, hit it. Hit it. Hit it.
Come on!
We don't have all day.
Okay.
Really?
And here is the horrible, disgusting food. There is no more food.
You
So where the
are
hell did
your
we get
joy.
any quote-unquote candy?
Take one of mine.
Honestly, all they do is eat rats.
Oh my lord. He's a downer. Full security. We've got a downer.
Psychotic. You're the one with blood all over your face. You're calling security on me? It's a little fucking...
Probably a bad time to ask for that raise.
You're the one with blood all over your face, and honestly, I don't want to get this up. Dude, my face!
Got a downer here!
The door won't open! I'll use this then! No!
You smell gas?
Flaming Nora.
Forget him, there's no time.
Cop's just like, fuck you. Not doing more gas. I'm not gonna die. How far did you fucking chase me? That's what I want to know. Because honestly, all you fucking do is chase the shit out of me when you get mad at me. In a way, I feel like this game contributes to a lot of people who actually do have to take medication on a day-to-day basis to be quote-unquote normal. I'm only saying this because I am one of those people who have to take medication daily. And if I don't take my medication, everybody jumps on me and they say, you must take your medication, like, take your joy, take your joy, take your joy. So why not play the game? This could be fun. Anyways, hello everybody, I am the Black Hat and welcome to, obviously, We Happy Few. I hope you guys are having a perfect day and a perfect morning. Please sit down, relax, and join me on my adventure while I take things to new heights. Honestly, I thought this thing would be loaded by now. They really did a number on Arthur knocking him out this long. Unless he just passed out more from the gas, and that would honestly make more sense. Now, just a heads up, I can't live stream for too much longer because I have an errand to run real quick, but I promise I will be back with another live stream later on. It may not be We Happy Few, but it may be something different. Heck, maybe I'll even try to do House Flipper on live stream if anybody wants. I could also do Resident Evil 2 again, because that is really fun, and that gets me scared like fucking crazy, but I kind of want to wait till nightfall just to get me in a spooky mood. I could also play Resident Evil 7 again. I'd have to look up exactly where I left off, to be honest, or just restart the whole thing, but I don't want to restart it due to the fact that I've already played some of it on YouTube, but I might restart it because I did the same thing with We Happy Few. Are you done loading it? Because I'm talking these poor people's ears off. Thank you. Now everybody can have a break from my voice and listen to my commentary. Oh, not much of a change, folks, is it?
Christ, how far did those bastards chase me? There were bridges, weren't there? And tunnels. I'm pretty sure I'm not in the parade anymore.
Nope.
I don't even think I'm still in the village.
Nah, you're pretty far from it, buddy. Okay. So, I'm looking around for bobby pins right now, because the one place, the door needs to be locked, I believe. It usually reads somewhere. Yeah, there we go.
So, let's take a look.
Well, Arthur, you've gone and done it, haven't you? Not only have you rather spectacularly quit your job, but you are now a Downer. The townsfolk will unleash the hounds, or they would if we hadn't eaten them 20 years ago. The wastrels do not seem terribly friendly. However, they aren't really cannibals. Oh God, I'm one of them now, aren't I? I've got to get to Wellington Wells. I've got to get over to the ridge and off the islands, which means I gotta go back to the parade district, don't I? Which I just got chased out of. Brilliant! What was that dog's name you were thinking of? Percy saw his picture, but before we pulled them on the train, God, that was a horrible grinding steel. And the screams. How he must hate me. Why did you tell me, Jerry's? Why did I tell the Jerry's I was already 13? They were only off by 10 days. Why didn't I keep my mouth shut and just get on the train and go off to Germany with him? Like I promised him. I can't remember. But I promised him. That's gotta mean something. I gotta go find Percy, wherever he is. I gotta make sure he's okay. How long have we been eating rats? Alright, Tire Swing. October 4th, 1964. To Robert Uphills, Station 4, from Jim Waltz, Chief Engineer. Dear Robert, you're quite certain Teddy's off his joy? Perhaps he is merely forgotten. You've got to look up and you gotta look up after your mates, man. You have tried to make a string around. Have you tried to tying a string around his finger? That always helps me. Anyways, I can't resign Teddy because I haven't gotten a replacement. All the juniors are off at Scargill. The residents have been savoring all sorts of connections, and the Multline must flow. I really appreciate you sticking by your post. If you don't do our duty, who are we? But try the string around the finger. I can feel certain you will manage the situation. All the best, Jimmy.
What's going on in there?
Okay then. Just grabbing anything I need that's useful. Alright, let's see what's up. Jimmy. And a lot of smiley faces. And another note. Let's read it. Was this a mistake? It seemed so clever to disappear at first. Rather than trying to brainsle my way across the bridge. After enough joy, they'd forgotten there ever was, oh, for fuck's sakes, there ever was a Prudence Holmes. Beastly Clive would take my office, and they would forgotten anyone else ever in it. But now that I am here, I wonder, should I have put my trust in Mr. Kite? And where is his bloody instructions? In the abandoned house. Yes, but which house? Abandoned house? They're all abandoned. And how to deal with the wastrels? Oh my god, they look like something out of date. I don't know. We chased some of them whenever they wouldn't take their joy, but I never thought about where they went. I knew we chased them out when the joy made them sick, but I never thought it was here to starve and weep and remember. I assume they sent to sanatorium, a decent hospital. But I suppose that's what we wanted to believe. We're all guilty. We know without knowing, and don't want to remember, so we don't. My god, I can't wait to get to Langland.
Prudence really did run off. She ran this way. I wonder if I'll see her again.
I'm gonna drink some water. So far we're getting some good story. I'll do my best for the reading, but I am sorry if it bores you at sometimes.
I'll need some odds and... There we go. 3 years of the salamander and me getting into constant trouble finally pay off.
Wow. I don't think whatever
What happened to him?
I don't think your string worked.
Or the who?
Memory. Promises.
Are they going to hurt us?
No one's going to hurt you, Percy. I promise.
But have they hurt the city?
I don't think they'll blow anything else up.
Why?
Because we surrendered, I hope.
Well, what are we going to do, Arthur?
We're brothers. We'll look out for each other.
Okay then. Ooh, I'm gonna read this. September 18th. Look into the lights like the doctors ordered. I swear I could see shapes in there, moving around like shadows, but they're made of light, and the shadows all around, always around the corner. He keeps the lights off, saying he wants to save the bulbs. He's trying to make me think I'm going blind, isn't he? How he loves to feel superior. September 19th. I did it again. September 19th. Took 2 joy. I still could see his still kids, so I could just stand his ugly face. Why won't it work? He has swapped them out for something. Parsimol jelly beans? Jesus, we haven't had jelly beans since... Have we ever had jelly beans? September 28th. I hate when he talks so slow. I hate when he talks in that slow, condescending voice, like I'm a child. I'm not a child, am I? I don't even know any children. September 22nd. There is scritching. There he is, scratching away in the corner. Scribble, scribble, scribble. Hey, Mr. Gripson. And then the whoosh of the Parliament tube. He's blaming it all on what happened. He's blaming it all on me what happened, isn't he? He says the missus... I don't believe him. I don't believe he still has a missus. With his big messy teeth. I bet she went on holiday a long time ago. I was remarried once. How did it end? I get an awful feeling in my stomach. I'm not sure I'm going to enjoy remembering. Something is fucked up. Something is fucked up about the joy. He won't send me home. We've got to stay here. Duty. September 25th. I can hear him crunching in the dark. It isn't the rats. It's his big mossy teeth. I lie awake and picture squeezing his throat till he turns color of my carrots. And he bloody swole. And he bloody well stole. He's still plotting something. September 28th. Let him try to weasel his way out of this one. I saw him running those lies that resign me. Will he? Off my joy? Am I? I'm bloody well tripling up, and he knows it. October 6th. We've come to our end, 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 we've come to our end. Oh my god, you've gone crazy. I can see you. You're right there. Hi. Excuse me.
Get happy!
That's the first fight I've won since primary school. Actually, I think it's the first fight I've been in since primary school.
Get in. There we go. Alright, let's make our way out of here. Oh, yeah. Hatch.
Too bad I don't have any other hatches to go to just yet.
Very out of here. Nice cutscene.
The bridge. I've got to get to the bridge. In the parade district, which I just got chased out of. Brilliant. Ah, the train station. If I can get to the train station, I can just follow the old rail tunnel all the way to the bridge.
Yeah.
Be nice if there was a map, wouldn't it? I suppose back in those days we could remember where things were.
Hello?
I think this might be the one Sally and me tried to blow up. I always wondered what happened to the letters. There was an awful lot of smoke.
Just collecting some stuff, folks.
I am coming for you, Percy. I haven't got it all figured out, but I will find you.
Nancy's Tea Party, do come in your fineries. Remember your manners. Okay, I'm gonna take all your stuff though.
Well, I hope this doesn't give me food poisoning. A Rose of Gilead. Percy told me about these. They're good for wounds and things. It works. I feel loads better. Percy was never wrong about a thing like that.
Okay, so what do we got in here?
I wonder if they meant the kids on the train. A crib. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. When was the last time there was a baby in Wellington, Wales? Like they couldn't remember their faces. Or they couldn't stand remembering them. What's on those beds? Oh, God. I'm not the only one remembering the children, am I? Makes sense. They're all off their joy out here.
That's creepy.
The toy tea set. Funny, Percy never played with toys. He didn't like anything that wasn't really the thing it was supposed to be. Locked. Aha, but I remember how to make a lockpick.
There we go. I'll go there in a sec, grabbing these. Well,
Oh, it doesn't kill you?
that's a lot of eyes.
I can't get...
Nice suit.
Thank you. My uncle bought it for me last Christmas.
Anxious to get back home to the village?
Well, I live in the parade.
You won't get past that door. Not without one of them disposable electrical cars that all the bobbies have. And a power cell.
Know where I could mug a bobby?
You're a brave one, aren't you? No. I'll trade you one.
Don't you want to go back home?
Home to all those bastards who chased me out of my house. When they all catch the plague and die. Then I'll go back. There's something I want a whole lot more. Those bastards in that camp over there. With the helmets and the proper weapons. They took something from me. You get them back from me. I'll give you my card.
Sounds quite dangerous, isn't it?
Of course it's bloody dangerous. That's why I'm paying you. Come and find me in that sort of hamlet over there. We'll trade.
All right. Well, what are they?
My medals. From the war. I won the DSO at Dunkirk and the Victoria Cross at Ramsgate. Those bastards. They thought it was funny that I still had them. Fucking funny they thought it was. No, I only need a power cell to fire this thing up. Hooligan stole most of those too.
Right. Well, I'll see what I can do. Well, off I go to a camp of robbers.
And
Maybe I can defeat them with my
but I'm
rapier
gonna have
sharp
to end it
wit.
here for today. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope see you guys in the next adventure. Please share some love and your opinion, and why don't you join me? Bye bye.